This podcast will hopefully contain words or statements of obscene, pornographic, or immoral character. You have been warned.
Received dozens of emails from people that will listen to the podcast. The podcast.
Wow,
The
it
podcast.
is pretty much.
So here we are once again. Welcome to episode.
I don't fucking know what episode it is. I'm not on here.
You know what the fucking problem is you didn't pay attention because what we are cutting out just said what episode it was just prior.
I think it's funny that you think that I pay attention to anything.
Fucking unbelievable. Okay, so welcome to episode 71. And 71 is basically a continuation, not of my fucking K-pop saga, but of Perfect Records. And though we did get some write-ins, so that's fantastic. And I'm joined today by my lovely eldest offspring.
That makes me sound fucking old.
Well, not really.
Yeah,
guess.
sure.
How fucking old do you think I am? All right, well, anyway.
You don't want me to answer that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. Hi, yeah, I'm Gavin.
All right, so Gavin has joined us again because, believe it or not, this whole Perfect Record conversation, it
It stemmed from me.
stemmed from him. I think that Jonathan and I had done one, earlier on, but this last one, he and his friend Zach were talking about Perfect Records, and that's what kind of spawned the last couple podcasts. So, Gavin has come to represent his selections, or not represent, but voice his selections as well as, man, I am stuttering tonight, as well as selections sent by the lovely Bomb Threat crew and Butch.
Yeah.
And Butch, I am failing you because I never listen to Sloppy Seconds. That was a fill.
I don't know what that is.
Well, do you what? do you want the actual description, or do you want?
What do you think it is?
Well, what
Brutally
I think
honest,
it is it's
not
a
thinking
band.
of other people's feelings.
it's a band. I don't want to go any further than that.
Damn, that's rough.
So, with that being said, shall we bring in the list that others have provided, and then you can drop some of yours on?
I have my list right up here. You can't see what I'm doing, but it's
Jesus.
in my head. I'm pointing to my
This is
head.
going to be painful. So I'm going to bring up the ones from
Bring up the list.
the bomb threat thread, and thanks for all of you morons that use fucking Android phones and I can't name the group instead of having 7 fucking people listed. Rhodes, that's you. So here we go. Among the Living. What do you think about that album?
It's a good Anthrax album. I don't think I ever actually individually listened to Anthrax songs. I think I pick a record and I just throw it on because I like to just time with my thrash metal. Same thing with like Leeway and stuff like that. The more thrash oriented stuff, I just kind of listen to it and I either like it or I don't.
As a
And that is-
whole, or
and that is one
as
that-
as songs?
I think that I don't think I've ever actually like went out of my way to skip anything when I've listened through that album. So I think that's a good mark because I'm a skipper. I skip a lot.
Okay, so I mean, part of ours, and this is kind of cool that you're here because what Jonathan and I were running into is albums that we thought were perfect as kids might not be perfect anymore because
I have some of those.
like certain songs, like Institutionalized has been played so many fucking
Yeah, I don't want
times
to fucking hear that song.
ever again, so it destroys the first Suicidal album.
Although, I think that
As a kid,
in the scenario where I'm sitting down listening to the entirety of the first record from them, I wouldn't skip the song because I still think I like the song. Definitely haven't heard it as many times as you have. Although
I got a couple years on you.
Whenever I go to like a show and they just throw on the punk playlist from Spotify or whatever the fuck, because usually there's not somebody DJing, curating songs.
Yes, I'm old.
That song plays a fucking lot.
Oh my god.
But I would actually consider that definitely. That's definitely up there with one of my records that I think is perfect. I think it's more so just the fact that people have latched onto that song and they think it's fucking amazing. It's a good song. It's just it's played a fucking lot.
I think we all latched on the song, but the problem is it was like it was everybody's latch, so it was like it continued to get played and played and played, and even when you were done with listening to it for the 100th time, there was a new person finding it, listening it to the 56th, 57th.
Now, my thing is, I think there's better songs on that album.
Oh, by far.
Two-Sided Politics, fucking awesome.
Yeah, so that's it. It's like, it was kitschy, and people were like, or kitschy. It was catchy. And people, it latched onto it. I mean, and it has like, there's still people posting dumb shit with all I wanted was a Pepsi, and it was like, I cringe every time I see it.
Oh, I know. Zach tried to get a Pepsi can signed by Mike Mira when we went to see Suicidal Tendencies.
And Mike Mira
he lost the he lost the fucking Pepsi can.
Oh, nice. Okay. So with that being said, Pal brought up Murphy's Law, Back with the Bong, and Clash's London Calling. So we can hit them one at a time.
Okay, so I'm going to start with the Clash one. I might break some hearts. I'm not the biggest Clash fan.
It's okay, neither am I.
Okay, I'm well versed in the classic punks. I don't listen to the classic punk as much as I used to. I think the sign of a good classic punk record is if I still listen to it.
Oh, yeah? So what would that be right now?
Right now, Walk Among Us, always. That shit's amazing.
Right.
I would consider that classic punk, because that is the horror punk album.
Okay, I'll buy that.
I would say Damaged, but Damaged, the last half section of Damaged, fuck, it sucks. But there's still songs that I still go back to because I think it's awesome. The only two Operation Ivy records, those are both fucking phenomenal. I think, actually, those both would be on my list because I like all those songs.
So yesterday morning, Gavin got out and worked out, and we heard Operation Ivy blaring through the house.
Well, it's nice. I don't feel... It's one of those things that I can listen to where I don't feel like I have to go crazy the entire time. Like, if I'm listening to, like, Terror, which I do a lot when I'm working out, I feel like I have to go crazy because Scott Vogel is yelling at me. She's like, you gotta go, you gotta work, man.
Really?
Well, that listen to the lyrics.
Bearer. Paul Bearer was my drill sergeant for working out. There was nothing better than love songs for the unloved. But that is not a perfect record because fucking College Boy is a fucking direct song.
I think the Sheer Terror does have a perfect record, though.
Which record is that?
Ugly and Proud.
And that's actually 2. That doesn't count. Wait. Am I getting it? Wait.
I think you're getting that confused with the compilation.
Yeah, maybe I am.
Actually, the compilation, I think, is Ugly and Proud. It's Just Can't Hate Enough. That's the one.
That's a compilation. That's
okay, so
different. Yeah, that's different records.
So that is the compilation.
Ugly and Proud.
Isn't that the orange one?
No, correct me if I'm wrong, but that one is, oh my God, it's a Canadian, or it was a weird pressing, and like, I got it like, when Best Buy opened up, you used to be able to get crazy, weird import shit.
Is that how you got the Minor Threat?
No. That I got at a record store, and luckily I didn't pay a lot for it, and now it's worth a lot. Good on me. But they used to have, like, they would bring in, like, European presses and like Canadian presses of shit that we didn't get. And Ugly and Proud was one of those. But I think it's primarily all the songs off of Thanks for Nothing. I think. Don't hold me to that.
I will.
All right.
I will.
All right. Well, we'll have to go and do some research.
Moving on to Murphy's Law, because we completely bypassed that.
We didn't bypass it, but
we mentioned it.
So I am not in the same boat with you guys on fucking Back with a Bong.
I think it is my favorite Murphy's Law record. I don't think it's
Murphy's Law.
I don't think it's a great album all the way through.
No, because
but the part where they go arf arf, that's fucking.
No, that's the second album or first album, you dickweed.
Well, then never mind. I retract my statement.
Back with a Bong has the fucking Murphy ska song. And it has, that's the one that kills me. Or actually, Bong kills me. The Murphy's Law ska song doesn't bother me as much as Bong does.
Why have they made a ska song?
Because it was very popular at the time.
I didn't know it. I know it's popular, but they're just ska bands that can make ska songs.
Well, they made their own Murphy's Law ska song, and
is it called Murphy's Law ska song?
I believe it's called ska song, and it has the dude from Fishbone in it.
Okay, well that actually gets some points. I do like Fishbone.
Okay, so
that's pretty cool, actually.
But the first Murphy's Law album, I will buy. I love it. I can listen to it front to back, no problem. And I still enjoy it. And yes, arf, arf, arf.
Arf, arf, arf.
And the story of Queens rules.
I actually think that a lot of those classical hardcore records, I guess as people want to call them, some of them do not hold up as well as...
Give me one that doesn't hold up well to you.
I am not the biggest fan of...
I don't know that one.
No, I'm trying to think what the band is. Yeah. I don't like, I don't know, is the River Runs Red considered classical?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Life of Agony?
I'd never listened to them.
I don't really like the vocals. I've seen them live. They were awesome, but the...
So there was a point, like when Life of Agony came out, VOD came out, it wasn't my bag. And that was right on the front edge of the new metal shit, and it was like...
Well, I love new metal.
Oh, do you?
I do like new metal.
Fucking liar.
I do like new metal. I like the Limp Bizkits. I like the Slipknot. Not a big fan of the Korn, though.
Because it doesn't always digest perfectly.
The Korn sounds fucking ridiculous, and the vocals, a lot of people who like the vocals because they're dumb as shit. I don't like them because they are dumb as shit.
Yeah, I skipped that whole phase. I am a Deftones fan.
I don't like Deftones. I don't think that they're real new metal.
Well, and that's probably why I fucking like them.
Probably.
So, all right, let's go on to the next one onto our list. And this is a curveball, and I thought that you've listened to this the whole fucking way through.
Okay, what is it?
Run DMC, Raising Hell.
No, I haven't listened all the way through.
Now, actually,
that is a curveball, though.
I will say that you probably have, and I am not arguing because I love that record. You probably have heard it the whole way through, just didn't know what you were listening to as a youth.
I don't know. I think the only rap record that I listened to all the way through consistently, and you're going to laugh at this, it's going to make me sound dumb as fuck, is the first Snoop Dogg record, because I find that record fucking hilarious. He's got this song where he, gets shot and he's dying, and that is fucking awesome. And it's got the samples where they're talking about big balls and stuff like that.
So I love Raising Hell, and I used to go by the King of Rock at work because I'm the King of Rock and there's none higher. And Dave also threw out Everything Sucks from the Descendants.
Yes, although I think actually I like Milo Goes to College better.
I would have said Enjoy more so. Because I don't think there's a skipper on Enjoy. I don't think I ever listened to Everything Sucks the whole way through.
Mm-mm.
I haven't?
No, I'm saying I haven't.
You haven't listened to Everything Sucks?
All the way through? I don't think so. Or if I have, I've definitely skipped songs because like I don't like this song.
Okay, so you're saying that
Every
it's
once in a
not
while, The
Perfect
Descendants
Record.
has some songs that I just do not like, which is
Well,
weird because I think that they're a really good band.
right.
Although
I mean, not
one that
everyone's a winner.
I don't think that everybody necessarily likes, but I like because I think it's funny, is My Van, or like Here, in My
I
Van.
know that's a great song.
I think that song's fucking funny. I think when I was younger, I didn't like that song because it's very different
You're
in
not.
pace
Oh yeah.
than a lot of the other songs. Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
What about All? That is a great album.
Always a good album.
I
think they actually have a lot of
really.
lot more winners than stinkers.
Yeah, that might be true.
Although now, whenever they release stuff, it's just
Stinkers.
no, it's not stinkers. It's just why do you listen to that when it's like pretty much the exact same songs on better records?
Okay, for you out there, what's better? Everything Sucks, Enjoy,
Or Milo Goes to College.
or All? I mean, I definitely, the more I think about it, I think I like All more than I like Enjoy, but it's just by a little bit.
It's a good band though. It's hard to.
Wow. Are there perfect bands?
Is there a perfect band?
Oh.
No. Because I have a band on on my list here that
Oh, you think
I think they have like two or three good albums, and then everything just kind of devolves.
Okay, so the next one they threw out, or Dave threw out, and I'm not going to argue this one because I really like this, is Eye Against Eye for Bad Brains.
Oh yeah.
That and he points out that the best thing about it is there's no reggae songs on it.
Okay, fuck you. Shut up. I love the self-titled Bad Brains album because you have fucking batshit crazy ass songs followed by the reggae, which is like the most ADHD fucking thing ever, and I love it. And whenever I make people listen to it that have not listened to it, they're like, "This is like a different album." No, same album.
Yeah, it's fucking, it's
and
awesome.
they're good reggae songs.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing is that
I
they are
love that
solid.
first album, so I veto that.
Veto it. Okay, so per our Rain and Blood discussion, because we picked that as our first and foremost
Greatest album of all time.
or just perfect. It was the one that like trumped every other. Like we couldn't pick a better perfect record. Like
I think that is a really good record.
But we got kickbacks for Seasons in the Abyss.
Season of the Abyss is fucking awesome.
Really fucking awesome too. So I don't know if I say nay to it, but I think just fucking Rain and Blood is just it's the better record. It set the tempo for everything else.
So I think Seasons of the Abyss still is like an all-around great record. I don't think there's any bad songs on there, but I would probably listen to Rain and Blood over Seasons of the Abyss just because I like that one more.
Yeah. So like I said, we're
Like-
not going to argue any of this.
Gun to my head, which one will I listen to? Probably Rain and Blood.
Yeah, that's probably true. So that was the list from the Bomb Threaders. But then Butch dropped a couple, and I think we'd already talked about the Sloppy Seconds.
Yeah, because I don't know what that is. And you said it was a band, which is not fucking specific, because everything we're talking about is a band, but...
I believe they're an old Toxic Shock band. And then he brought up Avail, 4 a.m. Sunday, did I tell you? I don't know. I always hated Avail. I don't know why. I just never got into them. Maybe because I'm Big Baby, but I never got into them.
Well, I won't dispute the Big Baby fact, but I also can't dispute the Avail thing, because I also haven't listened to Avail.
Okay, so you have some homework to do.
Okay. Why, you want me to let you know if I think it sucks like you think it sucks?
No. I don't know. I never got into them. I was like, I don't know.
What kind of band is it? What do you talk about?
Crap.
Crap? Like poop?
No, I think they were one of those. I don't know. It's been so long, and maybe I need to go back and re-listen to them.
Maybe you'd like it now.
Maybe I would like it
As
now.
a more seasoned, more grizzled Curtis.
Yeah, that makes me sound like I'm not going to like it at all. But Butch came in with a fucking home run that I will not argue at all. And it was The Doors Are Young and Good Looking.
Yeah. No, I love that album.
Argue that.
I cannot argue that
Can
album.
you argue it?
I bought that album on fucking vinyl. That's how much I like it.
That's funny. So that was Blakey Lawless's favorite band when we started the Amazing 710 Split.
That is definitely one of my favorite bands. Definitely their older stuff, but
yes.
I think that some of their newer stuff is still really fucking good. I don't think they have solid albums all the way through like they used to.
I absolutely agree as
but
well. Like that one.
They have some phenomenal fucking things. Definitely not the most PC, but
so here
it's rock and roll. You can't.
I'm going to throw out an awesome one that you probably haven't listened to, and the reason I think this is a perfect record is because way back in the day, Phil and I used to drive around in his fucking, I don't even remember what the fucking car was. Chevy something.
It was a Chevy car. Model,
it was a Chevy
car.
something. It was the flamethrower edition.
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm making shit up.
Driving a fucking Green Hornet car?
but the CD player only played 2 CDs.
What?
The laser got out of a line, and it would only play 2 CDs if we were having a good day. But it always played Tad 8-Way Santa, and that fucking album is phenomenal.
What the fuck are you talking about?
And well, this is another one you're gonna have to sit down and listen to. I'm schooling you right here, but I know you're getting ready to fucking school me in a couple seconds. So I'm giving you my beatings while I can. But that record was fucking awesome from beginning to end. And it had to be because it was one of only 2 CDs. I think the other one, don't quote me on this, was Sir Mix-a-Lot Swass. Like, they were the 2 fucking CDs that played in fucking Phil's car. And so that was our jams when he drove. Magic.
Yeah, I guess that sounds like magic.
It worked, and you didn't get tired of it. Nor did you get tired of I can't even say it, buttermilk biscuits.
That is definitely not what you said.
I know, I said double mint biscuits. I don't know what that is. It's like biscuits made with gum or something.
That sounds fucking gross.
So you brought one to the table, or you have a couple you are ready to bring to the table.
I have a couple I'm ready to bring to the table.
I should have set up the sound effects machine so I could get the drum sounds for you.
I'll do a little drum roll for you.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. It was phenomenal.
Kind of fucking bad.
Yeah, it was dreadful.
Gorilla Biscuits full length. Awesome. Oh. Uh-oh.
Man. Yeah, so I'm torn with that. Because I maybe. I mean, I've went back and listened to it, and I don't have a problem with any of it. It's just, it's not easy listening music anymore. Like, I can't.
I think it is.
I can't.
I think you'll find this funny. I play it at the liquor store sometimes.
Fucking brilliant. There's nothing better than going
to a liquor store
and listening to Gorilla Biscuits, because cats and dogs have all the luck. Well, at least, yeah.
Yeah. I think a lot of the songs that I don't like off that album are actually off like re-released versions of it that are extra stuff from the EP, like Sit Around at Home.
That song's fucking awesome.
I think that song's fucking boring.
Oh my God. Oh, you are fucking so wrong. Oh my God.
My favorite, now, not related, but my favorite song off that EP is definitely Big Mouth, because that song's fucking hilarious. When you do the pop pop at the beginning of the song, awesome.
That's so funny. So let's clarify which one you are talking to. You're talking about Start Today.
I know about Start Today.
Okay. Does the CD have extra tracks on it that I don't remember?
The CD doesn't. That's not the CD down there. The CD down there is the EP.
Yeah.
But the Start Today, if I'm correct, doesn't originally have like Sit Around at Home and stuff like that.
No,
I think
it
that's
doesn't.
extra stuff that's put onto like special edition releases.
So it's funny is we were talking about the Agent Orange record.
That our album is fucking perfect.
Well, and so
It's mixed too loudly, but it's perfect.
It
It's
is
way
mixed
too fucking loud.
But the original one that I had is missing a bunch of songs that's on your album. And I think those songs, because I'm so used to hearing like the original 10 or 8 songs that were on there, 8 to 10, like they to me bring it down because I don't think some of them are as good as what.
Which
was on
songs
the
would that be?
The I'm So Bored of You.
I'm So Bored of You is awesome. Because I am always bored of people.
Did they? Shit. There's like 2 more songs.
Like that song's awesome. Very catchy, very fun.
Okay. Well, there's a couple songs on there I don't think
I don't know
sing.
what would not be on there. Like, is El Dorado on there? Because El Dorado's fucking awesome.
No, and that's so you are definitely.
I am a big fan of the one and only actual Agent Orange album.
Oh my god!
Because all the other albums are just re-releases of and shitty. For the most part, they're re-released shittier recordings of those songs.
So yes, you're right. They re-released Living in Darkness. This Is the Voice was good. It wasn't great.
No,
it was a fail.
There's some stinkers on that.
There are, and there's a couple really good ones, but there's stinkers on it. And yeah, they went with
now favorite Agent Orange song of all time is also on Living in Darkness. Bloodstains.
Right.
Song's fucking magic.
Yeah, well, that's part of the original album.
They're all part of the original album.
No,
I think they are.
No, they were not. Trust me on this. They were not. We're gonna have to go through the fucking basement and see if I can dig out the cassette. Because there are like 3 or 4 songs that weren't part of the original recording.
Well, I can tell you that cassette's not in the basement because I know all the cassettes are in there, and most of them are Bomb Threat cassettes. Shout out to Bomb Threat. There's also a Lawn Dart cassette down there.
Yeah, representing.
But I also have the Lawn Dart CD, so I don't need a cassette.
So I'm telling you, there's at least three songs on the album you have, and it was funny as Amanda and I were sitting on the couch as you were listening to it, and I was singing along because I know those songs because they're on the.
And then at a certain point you couldn't sing along there because you didn't know what the fucking songs were.
I knew them. I was just like, these aren't part of the original record.
Okay, so let me pull up the track list for this record, and I want to find out which ones are not on this record.
So while this is happening, I'm going to freestyle rap for you.
Oh, okay. Well, I already have it pulled up, so this has been put to a stop. You are welcome, viewers. Bloodstains, yes.
Yes, on the original.
Everything Turns Gray.
Yes.
The Last Goodbye.
Yes. Why are you screaming?
No Such Thing.
Yes.
I love that song, by the way.
Okay, I don't know if that one's on there, but...
Breakdown.
Yes.
America.
No.
Bored of You.
No.
What? El Dorado.
No.
El Dorado's not on that one?
Nope.
Pipeline.
Yes.
Cry for Help.
Yes.
Why is there 2 different versions of Bloodstains?
Exactly.
Why do you... I don't know. Mr. Moto.
Yes.
Huh. Oh, and Interview 1981.
I'm going to say no. That was not on that either. Yeah, well, there's also, they did like One Bitch in Summer, and I think what we're finding out is sometimes like with the, who is this? The Voodoo Glow Skulls.
Oh my God.
Is people didn't go through the proper channels to get
the rights to use
things.
some certain things, and so...
Because they did an awesome cover of Want Somebody to Love. That was a Jefferson Starship song, I believe, or Jefferson Airplane. And it was fucking phenomenal. But once the digital age came out, that shit disappeared.
Speaking of covers, I know an album that would be great all the way through if it didn't have a fucking cover on it that sucks. 'Cause it doesn't have one good cover on it, but the other cover sucks. Lawnmower Death, Billy. Kids in America, fucking dog shit, ruins the album.
Oh my god!
Now, Up the Junction, fucking awesome cover of an awesome song.
So, I'm torn on this because...
What does it add? What does it add?
It doesn't...
It's just got a shitty music video, too.
But the album is so fucking good that I give that song a light pass. Like, I can still listen to it.
I skipped that song.
I don't skip that song. I'm like, is it the best cover ever?
No.
No,
Which
it's not.
makes it fucking miserable because
But I love
Up the Junction
song.
is such a good fucking cover that
Oh, that it is.
that it's like, what the fuck were you doing?
It hurts.
Did you need 2 covers on the album?
No, but
If you stick with the one, it would have been like maybe the greatest skate punk album by a not skate punk band of all time.
I still love Billy. So
No, I love that album.
but I can see how it falls off the perfect list by just right there.
Yeah. Unfortunately for me,
Sadness.
although it is still probably one of my favorite skate punk albums.
See, I don't even understand all these genres.
Oh my
One
God.
day we're gonna have a sit down.
Well,
Because
do an
there was-
episode on it.
there wasn't. Well, I'm gonna need to, but I want someone else on here to make me feel not as old. That's just as confused by all these fucking genres.
Skate punk's like NoFX, like Pennywise. Don't like Pennywise, by the
Don't
way.
like Pennywise.
Pennywise sucks. Sorry, but
Yeah, I don't get
most
it.
generic fucking band of all time.
No, is it?
It's probably the most generic skate punk band of all time.
Isn't that what's the Offspring?
The Offspring sucks too.
I actually like the Offspring. I'm just fucking.
They got some really good songs, but you know,
they got some.
I don't know.
lots of
Think
really-
like I don't know if you ever played Crazy Taxi. Think Crazy Taxi soundtrack. That's
Okay.
skate punk.
No, I haven't. Missed that age of video games.
You should
But,
play Crazy Taxi.
maybe next week.
It's a very crazy taxi.
But anyway, I have like a thing I pulled off of Instagram. It has all these genres. It's like it was like it's like 2 people looking and one person says punk, and then the other one's like crust punk, Afro punk, skate
Crust
punk.
punk isn't a genre. Crust punk is people being gross and not showering. But that's just me. That's just
So
me.
that's a whole nother episode, and I'm gonna prep, and it'll be a big old forum for that one. Maybe we'll find some awesome motherfucking special guests to jump on as well.
Yeah, I wonder.
Okay, so what else is on your list of
Amazing albums. Okay, this is another.
perfect
Perfect albums, perfect albums. Okay,
perfect.
So this is one that I don't think you've listened to, but I think you should. It's very, very NoFX-y, very fun. Inspection 12, their self-titled album. I don't think you've listened to it.
No,
Fucking
where are they from?
amazing album. I think they're from Canada.
Oh, geez, oh, Pete's.
As all good skate punk, pop punk-y bands are.
Dayglow.
Diglow. Probably not under that genre, but
But, okay, so, no, I can't argue that because I
Well,
don't know it. But now I'm going to have to fucking write it
you
down.
will have to write it down. I think you should listen to it. He's a little bit of a whiny person. Some of the songs, but some of the songs.
Oh my god!
Not vocally, not vocally,
Just fucking
but-
lost it.
Look, it is okay to write about being a giant fucking pussy. As somebody who identifies as a giant fucking pussy, I think it is okay to talk about your emotions.
Oh, I'm not saying that. What was the what was the Crutch band?
Crutch? I don't think I've actually listened to Crutch. I know everybody was...
No. The song
Oh,
Crutch.
Crutch? By the... I forget what that band's called. Fuck. I love that band.
Oh, apparently you don't love them that
Yeah,
much.
I know. Well,
So, like...
they have a lot of whiny songs, and I think
Well,
they're
and that's
awesome.
why I couldn't fucking listen to them.
Because Curtis hates people that are crybabies. He hates anybody with emotions.
That is so fucking wrong.
So if you have emotions, don't talk to him. He will put you down.
I think it was more of a fact that it was like I couldn't identify. I had passed the point where I identified with what they were singing about. I was like, just grow the fuck up and move on.
People are allowed to be sad and angsty.
Oh, I guess so.
I think... Fuck, I mean, that
Is that
Agent Orange
Pinback?
album is fucking...
Is that Pinback?
No, that's not it.
Oh, my God.
Watch, I'll find it real quick.
I fuck it. Yeah.
But no, like, that fucking Agent Orange album. They do a lot of whining in that fucking album.
What?
There's no such thing as love.
Oh, my God.
That is the biggest fucking whiner line ever.
Oh, my God. That's so funny. But no, you are... No.
The Frights. The band is called The Frights. The Frights are awesome.
Frights. Okay. Well,
Crutch specifically is fucking awesome.
That song is really fucking good. That made the playlist, but the rest of it I couldn't put in because I could not identify, and I couldn't get over...
They have a lot of more instrumentally driven songs, which I like. I don't know how else to describe that.
Lame.
Fuck off.
Lame. All right, so hit me with another one there.
Hit you with another one?
Sergeant Swizzlestick.
Sergeant Swizzlestick. Speak English or Die. Awesome album.
Oh my God. How the fuck you? So this is one that. Oh, that's hard.
Any procrastination song?
Well, it's more about the fucking noise song, because I think like that was like everybody's like. It was just so
out of left field for the rest of the
everybody
album.
would listen to it, and they'd listen to it and listen to it. It was like, all right, this was funny, but.
I think that album's awesome. Somebody who hasn't listened to it a million fucking times over and over and over again. I think that album's fucking amazing.
I think we can put that on the list. I think we could put that on the list.
No argument there.
We should make an official list somewhere.
Now, once again, another one of those bands that's not always the most politically correct, but, you know, they're fucking awesome.
We are in a world of not always politically correct, and I think that's just... It's gonna happen.
Fucking,
and in time,
like I said,
these things will go away.
It's rock and roll, baby. It don't matter.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Just
in rock and roll. I mean, if you're gonna like drop a crazy inappropriate word, like that's different.
Oh,
but like in conversation
isn't versus in rock and roll.
Jello drops the N word in Holiday in Cambodia. So, I mean, but I still like that song.
I don't even, all right, we don't need to get into it.
What is the connotation?
Or what was the context of it?
Is the context?
I don't remember. They, in the song?
Yeah.
Oh my God, now I'm going to have to go listen to it. Oh my God. I think I walk through life with fucking blinders on most of the time.
I will say, I don't think the Dead Kennedys actually have any perfect all the way through albums, though.
Fresh Fruit? Actually,
you know what? Fresh Fruit, yeah. But the Holiday, is that what it's? No, Give Me Convenience or Give Me Death. Halfway through, Nosedive.
I think that's 2 records, isn't it? I think that's 2 records as well.
Is it?
Yeah. Or is that the live record? I think there's 2 records there.
No,
I don't think it's
there's.
One. Or am I thinking of In God We Trust? And
I think you're thinking of In God We Trust. Because I think like the last back, not even half, like the last back quarter of that album, I just don't like as much. But like, there's some really good songs. Like California Uber Alice is on that album. I like that song.
Yeah, but
Police Truck's on that album.
Yeah,
that song's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
but like. I don't know.
Aren't those songs on Fresh Fruit?
Yeah, I guess they are.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I'm just throwing it back at you there, Tex.
Okay.
But, like, Frankenchrist, that's not a perfect
No, I don't
record.
like... No.
I like it, but I can't listen to it.
There's some really dog shit songs on there.
Well, I was just... Doll was the word I was going with, not dog shit, but... To each their own. You think doll, I think dog shit, or vice versa?
I just think that when they have it, they really have it. I think the issue is Jello.
You know what? Bedtime for Democracy is a fucking phenomenal
That is a really good
album from start to finish.
I think the whole issue is when Jello goes full Jello, then the songs kind of start to... And yet, of course, that's why a lot of people don't want to see Dead Kennedys, because Jello's not performing with them.
I definitely don't want to see it.
No, I don't either, but I'm just saying that I also don't know if I would have really wanted to see them live with him, because he seems to go on a lot of tangents and do a lot of spoken word stuff, which I don't think I want to fucking hear.
Yeah, I don't know, because I had never seen them during their heyday nor their crapahula.
Fucking rough.
So you brought one to the table when we were discussing it downstairs, and I totally forgot. Is the Lunatics Jerk of All Trades.
That album is awesome.
So I'm very biased towards the Lunatics because they are probably in my top 5 favorite bands of all time.
I think originally I was like, I don't think I've ever listened to this album all the way through. And as I started listening, I'm like, oh, I know this song. Oh, I know this song. Oh, I know this song. And I came to the realization that I was definitely raised on Boris the Sprinkler and Lunatics.
So that brings in Boris the Sprinkler too. Lunatics, like that album was so good and did go front to back. And I think even trying to be a parental unit at times, like there was nothing on that record that I feared you guys,
like the worst,
even that little as being like little itty bitty kids, like
there's nothing outright horrendous, and I think there's a lot of really smart songs that album, like Bitterness Barbie, fucking smart ass song, has a lot to say, which I think is cool because not a lot of punk music has a message that is worth saying. They're just complaining about stuff.
I think that there are a lot of very smart songs on that record.
Yeah. There's some very silly songs in that record that I like. Yes. Butt Plug. Fucking awesome song. I see your butt plug.
Yeah, so that was definitely one that you slid on me that I can't believe I forgot.
I actually will go around and also say, because I just mentioned them, Boris Sprinkler, I think Suck is fucking awesome.
Yep, there's not a skipper on that record.
No, and I think half the reason this album's so awesome is because he announces the name to every fucking song before he does it.
Everybody needs a stick.
Yeah.
And the kids love my thing.
Well, we think your thing makes the record suck. Like, it is embarrassing how many Reverend Norb monologues I have memorized. It is not fucking cool.
So, one day, and I don't think it's a monologue from Suck, but we were in a car going somewhere when you guys were kids, and you and Cooper recited a monologue that he did.
The airport one.
The airport one.
That is in Suck. He gets fucking fired from the band. He has to work at the airport. And if you've listened to Suck, the thing is this thing's not up in the foreground of the music. Like, you have to, like, actually listen to hear it. It's not like something, it's like... You have to go through the entire album, because it's like after, like...
Oh my god!
Because there's a joke later where he's like, are you doing another monologue? Great job. Now the record's gonna suck. We're never gonna get signed. I'm gonna work at the car wash all my fucking life. Thanks a lot. And he slams the door.
So, like, I don't know if I'd ever noticed that, and we were driving somewhere one day, and I think
it was on our iPod Shuffle, so we had that shit ingrained. Dragon Force, fucking Boris the Sprinkler, and I think mine was also Sons and Daughters.
Sons and Daughters, which is a very good album, but there are some skippers.
There are some skippers on that one, unfortunately. I don't think I like any of their other albums.
I didn't. I tried.
No.
I think I tried her other band too. So Sons and Daughters, it was an Irish band from the mid-90s, I think.
I just very distinctively remember sitting in the living room. They were watching a live performance of them, and I said, "She's fucking hot," and I got sent to my room.
Did I really? Did I
no,
do it?
Mom did.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't know if I would have sent you to the room.
No,
she was hot.
She was hot.
So I wasn't gonna argue with you. Nice.
I think I was also probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah, probably was it. So
Probably more so the fact that I said fuck.
yeah, probably.
But
because you might have been banned. The kids were allowed to cuss to a point, and then they blew it.
As soon as we started saying douchebag, it was all over. He didn't like that.
Oh. So do you have any others?
Fuck. Satisfaction is the Death of Desire. Hatebreed.
Oh.
Fucking awesome album.
Oh.
Although, actually, you know what? No, I was going to say the whole thing is there's some songs off that are on Under the Knife, but I feel, honestly, like Under the Knife is more of a demo than anything. Even though it's my favorite Hatebreed stuff, I feel like that's more of a demo. But that album is solid all the way through, and there's no skippers on it.
No.
The fucking CD down there has a fucking sample on it that is not on the fucking stuff, like on streaming, because I guess they didn't get permission to use it.
Is it, oh my God.
It's about your family. Your community.
Yes, that's exactly.
And that's not on, I'm pretty sure it's not in the streaming stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, once again.
But, yeah, I don't ask for permission to do stuff. We never ask for permission to do stuff. We have a sample from Taxi Driver that we definitely shouldn't have on a song.
Well, I think now it depends on who your distribution goes through.
Well, our distribution was us.
Well,
we just put it out.
Who'd you use?
DistroKid. You can just fucking upload anything.
Well, DistroKid, if you actually read, if there are rights owed to people, that is taken out before you guys get your stuff.
Well, we don't make any fucking money anyways.
Well,
so.
if you do a cover, they take care of like the logistics of that. That's not on you.
Shout out to DistroKid. DistroKid's fucking awesome. You do flat fee. You can upload as much fucking music as you want to. That is awesome as hell.
I've got some MC Baby Crusher gems I'm going to drop someday.
Yeah.
Some Craven Moorheads remixes. Yeah. You know, me freestyle rap it? Nah, not really.
Yeah.
Some easy listening. That's more
some
my
easy
speed.
Listening.
Yeah. So do you have any more? Or are we wrapping this turd hole up?
We're
plugging it up.
I'd say Out of Step, Minor Threat. That album's fucking awesome.
Huh.
He's given a very inquisitive look.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it in so long. I don't think there would be a skipper on it, though.
No, that album's, like, amazing all the way through. It's also, like, maybe one of my favorite straight edge albums.
We picked Uniform Choice.
Uniform Choice?
Yes, as a perfect record. That one... Scream for Change is fucking magical.
That's more you than me.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest on Uniform Choice.
Well, that's because you are a loser.
Yeah, some may say that. Some may call me cool.
Or something that rhymes with cool, like stool.
Well, that is fucking rude. Okay. That was not nice. Damn.
I wish I had a list of the other ones that we went through. I'm totally blanking on the shit we did. But I don't know. I think you've added some good ones to the list.
You know what? I do have another one.
All right, bring it then.
And I know you don't like everything on this album.
Oh, well then it's probably trash.
No.
Okay.
Same old tune, Millencolin.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I
you should go back and listen to everything on there. Chiquita Chaser, fucking awesome song. It's such a good mix of like ska and
I'm gonna have to go back. I do want to go back and listen.
You also got The Strike, which is just a song about bowling, and it starts out with a sample of pins being knocked over.
Well,
and
why
go,
wouldn't
strike,
you?
strike, strike.
Oh shit!
That is another ska song on there, which is awesome.
Mr. Clean is a ripper.
Mr. Clean is fucking amazing. You know what else is really good all the way through?
What?
Ribbed, No Effects.
Yes, that is a really good. Man,
That album is amazing.
Yeah, and I like it that one because there's a variety of.
There's a lot of variety. You have
Variety
a
of
fucking
shit.
doo-wop song on that album. It is funny as shit. Like New Boobs,
Well,
halfway through turns into a doo-wop song.
I think that was their peak.
Together on the Sand, fucking hilarious.
I think that's their peak record. Like,
Yeah, because like
I think after that, I mean, like I like.
there are more popular albums by them that I don't think are as good. Like Punk and Drublick. Punk and Drublick I don't think is anywhere near as good.
No.
It's-
And that's what, like, Heavy Petting Zoo, that one.
Heavy Petting Zoo is pretty good. It's not
good. It's got my favorite Hobophobic. It's perfect for me because I am scared of bums.
Are you?
And, yeah, I actually don't like people, so
Yeah, I know.
it
I've
really
noticed
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't matter.
Took a lot for you to get into this office with me.
I was just lazy. I'm tired. old.
I don't argue those
Had
things.
a hardcore day of cutting glass early in the morning.
You know what else I think is a good album all the way through?
You are fucking cheating. You're looking at your phone.
Because I have
You're
my list is on there.
fucking cheating. All right. Whoa, Tiger.
My non-existent list.
Yes.
I can look at it and be like, that was on my list.
I don't know.
You didn't set any rules.
Oh my god.
Are you just saying you just want to stop recording? You done talking to me?
Oh my god. No. I'm just calling horse shit. I'd like, okay, bring up your next one that
Okay.
you cheated and looked at.
Oh my God.
Fucking cheater.
Jesus Christ. I know you're not too big on H2O. I know you like some of the songs.
No. I can't, yeah. I think the phone's breaking up.
Oh,
I think
Jesus
we have a bad
Christ.
connection.
We're standing right next to each other. Just for reference.
The first one,
No, actually, I think it's the second one. Nothing to
Oh.
Prove. That one is awesome. Not that I think that the first one's bad. I don't think I like that one as much. I think all the way through that album is awesome. I think the reason I like them so much is because it's like a mixture of like
Because they make me
hardcore and
sad.
skate punk. So they do have some sad songs. That album specifically is a very sad song in it. The one about his dad, that's like my favorite song on the album, and that song's sad as shit. Like, it's a really depressing song, but like probably my favorite song on the album. I think it's cool when you can actually have a really good punky song that is actually about something instead of like going to Taco Bell without your girlfriend. That song's fucking awesome.
yeah, well, it is. And so you're trying to bring it down. And
Oh, I'm not. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that you can actually sing about something, and it is cool. I think it is harder to write a song about actual feelings and have it be genuine than just writing a bunch of nonsense. I'm not discrediting nonsense. I love nonsense.
You're starting to hurt my feelings, and I don't like it. I am very sensitive.
Yeah, and yet you hate any songs that talk about feelings, but you're a very sensitive guy.
Feelings.
Okay, see, this is a little bit of a disconnect here. What do you...
I'm trying to find other, because you cheated and looked.
Okay, so look.
And so
nobody said it
I'm
was
trying
cheating.
to cheat and look.
Nobody said it was cheating.
Well, apparently someone did. His name is Curtis, and he's sitting right here. What the fuck do you mean no one said it?
I don't think you can just set rules for things without...
The motherfucker can, because I have the stop and start button.
Then stop it. But you won't.
I won't. You're right. This will keep going until
Yeah.
I find a good one that is perfect that I didn't mention, and I looked on my phone to find.
Oh, hey, you know what? I just thought of one that might upset people.
What's that?
Famous Monsters.
So I kind of think we joked about it.
I fucking love that album.
No, because is that the one Crying on Saturday Night?
Crying on Saturday Night's an awesome fucking song.
No,
now.
it's
I
not.
like that
Fuck
song.
that. No.
Oh my god.
That's how
you are such a fucking sissy.
That's how I got shit canned.
Oh my god, that song is fucking awesome.
Crying
I like that song.
on Saturday Night. No, got shit canned.
Is it my favorite song on the album? No.
No.
But there's an awesome song. I like that song.
No.
You give me a really weird look.
I know. I'm thinking, and I don't like going through my phone and
And talking at the same time, you can't multitask.
I can't, and I don't like any of these things I'm seeing.
Did you ever mention group sex?
No, because I might throw back that I like Wonderful. Oh, but then that stupid Broken Heart for Snake shows up at the end, and it fucking
Group sex is fucking awesome. I just saw Leaping Lizards in my backyard. That album's also fucking awesome.
No,
yes,
no,
it is.
I like that. Don't get me wrong. I am not a Dead Milkman hater, but I don't.
Well, you
think
sound like a Dead Milkman hater.
Motherfucker, I am not. I am a liker of milkmen.
A drinker of milk.
But there are. All right, I'm already bored looking through my phone, and I haven't even got. We're at Duran Duran right now. Rio could be a perfect record.
Rio is a perfect record.
Rio could be a perfect record.
That is.
There is not.
I won't argue with that.
There is not a fucking skipper, and the hits on there don't make me sick when I hear them. Like, I still like those songs. So I might throw that in. That
one's a good one. I think also like.
I threw out AC because I know you don't listen to the fucking podcast. I threw out AC/DC Black and Black.
I don't listen to AC/DC.
Well, and it's a weird one. I mean, it's no Dungeon Bastards.
Dungeon Bastards. Have you talked about that?
I no, because Jonathan isn't as into them as I am.
Okay, well, Ghoul is fucking awesome, and when we went to see Guar, this was several years ago, they were better than Guar. By fucking far. They're like...
It was two different fucking teams.
They are so fucking good.
Yeah, they were so fucking...
And...
Yeah, it hurt. Well, it didn't
honestly,
hurt me.
Most of their albums are fucking great all the way through, but I think that Dungeon Bastards by far takes the cake.
Yeah, like, of their records,
but they have some amazing fucking records.
That is the creme. I haven't ordered the new fucking EP yet. I'm fucking slacking. Christmas, it sucks being a parent at Christmas.
I got some cool stuff.
All right, then don't worry about me not getting my shit yet, but it'll happen. Don't you worry about it.
Okay.
Do you have any more there, Slick Rick?
Would you consider Legacy of Brutality a great album all the way through?
Oh.
Because I would say that...
I don't think there's a skipper on it, is there?
That album's awesome. I think pretty much, actually, every Misfits album up until the disband and then Jerry Only era is great.
Oh,
but the Jerry Only era where Jerry is on vocals, bad. Because I think that was right around the time I started buying vinyl was when that was happening. And I was like, ooh, new Misfits record. But I made a smart decision. I listened to the record before I bought it, and it fucking sucked, and I didn't buy it.
Good call.
Because, oh my God, what the hell?
Exactly. Like, it's just...
It's not good.
I tried.
Like, even like Earth AD. Ooh. Fucking magical.
It is.
That is solid all the way through.
And I wasn't a big fan of that when Gene first gave it to me, because Gene gave me all my Misfits shit. Because I think the recording was so bad. That's just like fucking Evil Live. The recording was so horrible. But now I'm okay with it.
No, it's a great album. I think, I think the only thing that, like, you could really even complain about it is that they get a little more metally.
No, and that
And I
didn't
don't think
bother
that's a
me.
complaint.
No,
I think
that
if anything,
didn't bother me at
that's
all.
just a say, hey, I noticed this.
Yeah.
But that album is fucking awesome.
All right, I'm done looking at my fucking
He says
phone.
he continues to look at his phone.
I know, I can't put it down, but yet I don't want to look anymore.
No, you don't.
No, but I'm not going to put it down.
No, because he's gonna try and one up me.
Well, I'm not going to try to one-up you. No, I think that for now that's where I'm at. I was trying to think of like, not bands that we talk about all the time that have like really good fucking records, but oh, you're pointing at me. You have something. Go ahead.
We're the Meat Men and You Suck.
That's a comp. And no. There's some fucking,
See, I didn't know that was a comp.
There's some throwaways on there.
Everything's a throwaway. It's the Meat Men.
Right? Yeah, there were, I think, 2 different recording sessions.
I know. Is there a Meat Men album that you think would earn that? Like, do you think maybe War of the Superbikes?
So, there was a time where I would not say anything bad. I don't know if it's War of the Superbites. Actually, my fucking favorite record of the Meat Men is the fucking live Where the Meat Men You Still Suck. That fucking thing is phenomenal.
Is a live recording considered an album?
Well, no. That's why I can't say it. But that brought in stuff that, like, we couldn't get being in the sticks. Like, Lesbian Death Dirge. You couldn't get that. You couldn't get that, like, without going to the city and going to, like, Smash or Yesterday and Today Records. Like, you had to go and know what you're looking for.
Right.
Because, like, I actually wrote Tesco a fucking letter going, where are these, like, the songs that weren't from, like, War of the Superbikes or Where the Meat Men You Suck. Suck. It was like, where the fuck are these songs coming from? It's like, I have bought everything I can in my local record store, and these songs aren't on it. So he sent me, like, a little catalog or something.
Okay, so I will say there's one Meat Men album that I don't think I used to like a lot. I don't think I like that much anymore, and this is gonna break Jonathan's heart.
What one?
Savage Saga.
Is it? Is that the I'm gonna fuck you up on that one? Oh, that one's good.
If I be honest with you, I think the only thing that like kind of breaks it for me is I think his voice just sounds a little weird. It definitely is because he's a little older, but like that's enough. That's enough
to listen to it.
That's enough to make or break something for me. If I don't like somebody's voice, I won't listen to something.
Well, fuck yeah. Yeah.
And I do like his voice, especially in the older stuff. But like, I wouldn't listen to like a Suicidal Tendencies album recorded now because his voice is so much deeper. He sounds not like Mike Mira to me.
He sounds like an old guy.
He got like his voice is almost like, I want to say like high pitched on those on the albums, but like, and I saw them recently. He did not sound like that. In the albums, I would say he sounds almost like a teenager, and because he probably was a teenager, and now he just sounds like a man.
Oh my god!
Not that I didn't enjoy this great show. I was glad that I got to see Suicidal Tendencies.
I know.
That was
I wanted
cool.
to go. I failed on it.
It was a good show. I busted my lip open like severely. It was awesome.
Big surprise.
You know what the fucked up part was?
What's that?
It was by a friend, too. That's the fucked up thing. And then he immediately came over, big bear hug. Like,
aww.
My feet were no longer touching the ground. Big bear hug. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I swear to God, my friend Ronnie's the one that broke my fucking tooth. Show. We were at Sick of It All, and we both, like, stage dived at the same time. And he came down and, like, elbowed me in my mouth. And I think he's the one that fucked up my tooth. But who knows? Been there, it's over.
Bygone era.
It's still on my mouth.
No more stage diving for the Curtis.
Well, I'd fucking flatten people at this point.
Yeah. Ugh. There is definitely stage diving etiquette. I've seen people stage dive, definitely shouldn't stage dive, and surprisingly, nobody catches them. Like, I was at Reverb up in Reading, and this bigger lady jumped, nobody catched her, and she went out on a stretcher. because
what? Oh my god, fucking people.
well, she probably like I don't want to name weight, so I say she's probably about 4 of me at least. She was a bigger lady, and I can be honest with you, I moved out of the way because I didn't want to fucking die.
Oh my god. There was a clip I think that Jonathan looked at. I think it was from the Madball Park the Madball
In the
park. And
that set's nuts.
And there was a big dude, a big dude that went off the stage. And I was just like,
why?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess everybody wants to have fun.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that people should have fun.
I think if you're going to jump off the stage, you need to make sure that there's a
that
path
it is safe, or that it's even safe for you to be doing that for the other people that are below you. That you're not going to like snap somebody's neck when you land on them.
Well, it needs it. So I think we always did it where it was dense. Like it was hard for people to get away.
You want to land on your back when you do that. If you're landing like this, you might get uppercut in the fucking mouth as well.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think in bigger spaces that makes it a lot harder because people can like, get the fuck out of the way. Where like the old 930, you weren't getting out of the way because there's nowhere to go.
Well, that was like when we played that show at Lamondo, like there was there were probably too many people there. Which also like probably the most people I think we've ever had at a show. Like it was something stupid like that. I think there was like almost like 200 people there. It was crazy. But like you could not get out of the way. If somebody jumped, you were either carrying them or they were taking you down.
Exactly, and I think that's what I was getting at is like sometimes you as the diver need to be cognizant
of where the fuck you're jumping.
Exactly.
I think like, yeah, no, exactly. Cause like, I've had like, only really one, but I've had a stage dive fail, and that was all on me. I fucking fell on my ass. Honestly, realistically, I fell on my head because
Jesus Christ.
I was like, I'm gonna jump. Somebody will catch me. No.
Fail.
But like, yeah, you just gotta pay attention to that. We are completely off track.
Yeah. It's okay. It was a good story.
Yeah, good story.
I'm done looking at my phone. I am not pulling anything out of my ass right now. No.
Is there a Dillinger album that you think is perfect all the way through?
I think most. Now, the one that I'm waiting to fucking show up in the mail.
That's the one you think is perfect all the way through?
It is. I think that one's perfect the whole way through. Though, I mean, Calculating Infinity, I think it is perfect, but I guess I'm looking at it from like, what do you want to say? Like from an outsider perspective, and there's like one or two songs where like it goes off into some weirdness, and I'm cool with the weirdness.
Not everybody's gonna be cool with the weirdness.
Not everybody's gonna be cool with the weirdness, so that's why I would put the Killer versus Calculating Infinity.
I just thought of a fucking phenomenal one.
Oh,
I don't know if you've mentioned it. Hammer the Witch.
No, I did not.
That album is fucking all the way through. It is so good that fucking Cooper likes that album.
Oh my god.
That is how fucking good it is. That is the mark of a good metal album.
Good metal albums when Cooper likes it. That's one the whole family listens to.
Everybody likes that album.
I did not bring that one up. I don't know why.
Because you're probably thinking all like older like classic things.
Yeah, I think and it was, and that's where like the whole Black and Black came in. It was like,
but that album's like amazing. Like I'd say all the way through. There's no skippers on that album.
Yeah, and I guess to the point was like the whole reason, like a lot of it, like some of these conversations happen is because I always feel like bands releasing singles fucking kills the record sometimes. And like the last Ringworm album, we were just I think Pal and I were talking about it or texting back and forth, is the first song they released, it didn't stand on its own.
No, yeah.
But the second one was really good. But to put the non-standalone into the mix of that whole album, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's like the mind.
Well,
is that my mindset or is that?
No, that makes sense to me. There's also like even like worse is like. So I know you don't listen to Slipknot, but Slipknot released a single before they released their newest album that was fucking awesome because their last couple albums have been kind of and they were like, oh, this is like return to form, fucking awesome. And then the fucking album sucked. The album was awful. That song wasn't even on the album. The album was fucking named after that single, but that single wasn't on the fucking album.
What? Oh my god!
Which doesn't even fucking make sense.
That's what you get for listening to Slipknot.
In my defense, I listened to the first 3 albums. That third one very sparingly. I would actually say their first self-titled album, I would put that on the Perfect Records list. Because that album's fucking awesome.
So somebody else will have to ring in because that's not my area of expertise.
But no, that first Slipknot album, solid all the way through. Is there some weirdness?
So
yes, maybe more weirdness than any of their other stuff. I think that's why I like it.
So when you're done with this Perfect record, and Jonathan and I haven't talked about it, is there a point? Can you go listen to something else, or do you listen to that record again because it was so fucking good?
You listen to another Perfect record.
You look for another Perfect record, or do you just...
I mean, as far as, like, bands go, like, if I listen to, like you talking, like, the same band, you go listen to another record by that same band?
No, or just different, like, but of the same caliber?
I mean, sometimes I'll be sitting downstairs and I'll, like, start throwing stuff on the record player, and then eventually I'll get something so good that I'm like, well, I'll go back upstairs. Because I'm like, I don't think...
Because I think
some things are hard to match.
That's one of the points is like sometimes like those records are so good on their own, you can't follow them up, and that's
I just
with
launch
me.
into shuffle play at that point.
Do you? No, I'm not. It's usually if I lock into a record and I listen to it, it's multiple times. It's not just once. Like
I mean, I'll
like
do that
2 or 3 times.
Yeah, I do that sometimes because, like,
you said doo-doo.
I do that. Like, I think because I listened to Always the Hard Way all the way through for the first time in fucking forever. Like when I started working out again, I'm like, oh my god, I don't know why I stopped listening to this fucking album. This album's awesome.
I think it happens from time to time
and
too.
I think. For one day I was down there, I think I probably replayed through that album probably about 3 times. So I listened to the same album for an hour and a half.
Fuck. Wait. Is that... I was like, that album's not even that... maybe.
That album's like 27 minutes
27 minutes?
So it's almost an hour and a half.
Jesus Christ.
Here's a question. What is the... How long is too long for a hardcore record? Because I feel like hardcore records, you can't make them too long or it fucking overstays its welcome.
I agree 1,000,000%.
Because you can't make a fucking hour-long hardcore album because it ruins it.
Then it becomes a metal album.
Yeah.
It's just,
like,
honestly,
yeah.
That was a dick answer, but now
yeah, it's completely true.
It becomes
because
a fucking like
hardcore is
new
metal
/ metal record.
Hardcore is like metal that's not that like most of the songs are like 2 minutes, 3 minutes, not fucking 6.
I totally agree. I don't.
Other than that, it's just more so about the attitude and I guess the image.
Like, we are going to have a conversation about like the beginnings of hardcore, what makes what is a hardcore band, when did hardcore start, and I think to me you're hitting something. I went through and listened to, shit.
You listen to shit?
I listened to shit. I listened to there was a live I guess a studio of End It. What's the girl Jive Bomb?
Jive Bomb's fucking awesome.
So they both did like 10-song sets, and I think the longest. And I listened to another one of that. Like,
and yeah, it's probably like in total like 15 minutes long.
It was like, so I think it went from 17 to 23 and there was like 3 different bands, and nothing went over like 2.5 minutes.
And also when you're playing live, you're playing even faster.
Yeah.
So like when we were playing, like we had like probably like 30 minutes worth of music technically, but it never went over like 25 because we would play so fucking fast that it wouldn't.
That's on your drummer. You need Matt.
I don't want to play for 30 fucking minutes. That's fucking lame.
You sound like my chest's gonna fucking blow out.
I think actually I can think of an album that is perfect all the way through until the last song, and it fucking tanks it because it's an 8-minute nothing song with no vocals in it.
What is that?
Nails, You Will Never Be One of Us, which is an awesome album. I think you should listen to it because Nails is fucking bad fucking ass.
Oh, Candy was the other band.
Candy's awesome.
I listened to Candy.
Candy, actually, I think their first album is actually good all the way through. It's not on the level as these other albums, but that's like, I don't skip anything on that album because it's so fucking fast and everything's so solid that you're just like, oh shit. Like, I think actually, honestly, the thing that got me to listen to them was the fucking outrageous cover art of, like, people being torn in half and naked women. But, no, their album, they have pretty much all of the albums that they've released are, like, fucking awesome.
Right. I'll have to check them out.
They are really good.
They were on my list. I did do a whole bunch of new hardcore this.
Jesus Beast is an amazing new hardcore band. I don't know if you've listened. Well, they're not newer now, but they are newer. That Vane FM album I sent
That thing was really good, yes.
That actually would also be on my...
That was really good.
Old Data in a Dead Machine.
So they were like one that I couldn't put into... Like, there's not a lot of Dillinger songs off of the early stuff because... They are so their own unit that they don't fit in. I felt the Vane was kind of that way too.
Except Vane very much so, like, they're like, we are a hardcore band. We don't sound like a hardcore band, but we are a hardcore band. And I think the first time I saw Vane, I have never seen as much fucking windmilling and spin kicking in my fucking life. I think... this was also probably like 3 years ago, so I wasn't as comfortable being around that.
Right.
I was like, oh my fucking God, I have to get out of here. I'm going to die.
Gavin's first, like, ultra hardcore show.
I got I got punched so hard that I bit a hole through my tongue, and I called him, and I was like, oh my God, I have a hole in my tongue, oh my God. He's like, well, just don't, I think he was just like swish some water in your mouth or something, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And now I've had my lip split to the point where it's like partially hanging off, and I've been like, that's whatever.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the fun.
Yeah.
That's what you're there
Do
for.
I maybe have a deviated septum from being punched in the face? Maybe.
I don't know.
Part of the fun.
Part of the fun. Aww.
And if you don't want to, like, get injured, you can always stand in the back.
Exactly.
Although I did recently see a clip where I wouldn't have wanted to be there because it looked fucking idiotic. Somebody on stage, I don't even think they were in a band. I think it was just somebody standing on the stage, threw a fucking ladder into the back of the audience. But there was a really funny comment in it where it was like, that's awesome. Now all the short guys in the back can see. I was like, that's me. I would have been able to see.
Fuck, that's horrible. All right.
I think there is a point where there is too far, like, especially, like, if you look at, like, a lot of, like, those, like, videos from, like, early 2000s, late 90s, like, hardcore, there's some fucking heinous activity. People being thrown through doors and bars, fucking, not even table surfing, table slamming. Like,
God. Yeah, fuck.
Like, I think I saw, I think it was a Billy Club sandwich video, and it was fucking atrocious. This guy, like, picks up a chair and fucking nails someone with it like he's in fucking WWE or something. And I'm like, why?
Oh my God.
Just, like, really atrocious.
Billy Club sandwich.
I do like Billy Club sandwich. I am a big fan of this stupid hardcore band that
Oh my god.
I know doesn't sound the best, but it's just something about the cheesy hardcore. I love it.
It makes me laugh. I do. I'm a fan.
Or like,
I
there's
am a
that-
sucker for New York hardcore.
There's
anyway.
that fucking Hate Breed set where they're playing in like that fucking concrete like warehouse, and I don't know what the fuck is said, but somebody starts screaming at someone, and like I think within like a couple seconds the guy's like on Jamie Josta, and it's fucking nuts because all of a sudden like you see somebody get slammed into the ground. It's like hard concrete. I'm like, that guy's dead. He's dead.
I see. I need to watch more videos. I think Dave watches a lot.
Yeah, I also
Those guys, Matt.
I love watching this Instagram page, Not a Push Pit, and they just have the stupidest shit ever. It's so funny. We played a show where, I don't know why they were doing this, but these guys started doing push-ups in the pit, and a local band we were playing with called Sucker What?
Sucker what?
Which they're fucking awesome. They're really nice guys, but the vocalist is like, kill them, and this guy fucking drops an elbow on this fucking guy, and it was so fucking funny, because immediately all these guys are scrambling to get up off the ground, and everybody just starts killing them.
Jesus Christ.
To be fair, probably would have been doing push-ups in the middle of the fucking pit,
Well,
especially at a show where a band called Sucker What is playing.
It's a fucking phenomenal name.
It's so good. And like I said, they're really fucking nice. Just very... their music very much so is like the very, very cheesy but very fun, like beat down hardcore. They're just really nice guys. So,
That's fucking cool.
like, we met them, I think, at Shamrock, actually. Like, they didn't even, like, we weren't even playing with them. I think, like, here's either the guitarist or the drummer came up to us and was like, you guys are awesome, we should play a show together.
Of course.
Yeah, and we did, and they're really fun. Magic, yeah. But no, yeah, there's still a lot of absurd shit that happens. I think when I saw, oh fuck, I don't remember what the fuck the band was. Actually, it was Punishment. I saw them at, This Was Hardcore. It was like the first day, and the fucking bassist jumps off the stage, unhooks his bass, and starts swinging at people.
What?
And
I'm old, and that's
I was
why
like,
I won't
what
go
the
to
fuck
these.
is happening? Although it maybe had the coolest picture fucking of all time. There's like, because like immediately, obviously everybody moves the fuck back because nobody wants to get hit in the fucking face with a bass.
Fuck no.
But it's just this image that looks, it's him, but it is somebody taking a picture behind him, and it looks like he's fighting ghosts.
Maybe he is. Maybe his meds aren't kicking in. He's fucking delusional.
They were good. I think a lot of people were upset because the guy who sings for them didn't sing for them originally, but he's fucking awesome. He also puts on like pretty much all the fucking shows in Philly.
Oh shit! Well,
Like he is the reason that I got Steve Grula biscuits.
there you go.
So like, I had
You
nothing but
mean-
nice things to say about the guy.
There you go. Bass swinger.
And he's got
Friend
a
of
fucking
bass.
killer ass voice.
Well, there you go. Which band is that?
I think pretty sure it's Punishment.
I believe that's what you said.
Yeah.
Oh, don't you open your phone?
Don't mind. You don't want me to fact check myself?
Well, you can, because we don't usually, but you might as well feel like you're right.
I want to
about
make sure that
something.
I'm. Yup.
Yup.
Yes, it is. It is definitely that band. Oh, here. Look, there's the picture.
What? Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean. Fuck it. I mean, somebody's got to fight those ghosts.
Exactly. On that fucking note, I'm wrapping it. We've been rambling for a while. And I got to eat before fucking 8 o'clock because I fast. Because I don't know. I'm
Fucking
a
lame.
moron. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
All right, adios, motherfuckers.
Toodles.
Boo!
This podcast was brought to you by Potty Mouth Records. Contact us at pottymouthrecords@gmail.com and find us on the web at pottymouthrecords.rocks. That's .rocks.
That was way better than I expected. That was
POTTYCAST podcast. Ba-da.